Whitney Stadium in Mobile, home to the South Alabama Jaguars. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Tulsa's offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Off play action. Lofts one high and deep. It's complete. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picks up the first down, still moving. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Jaguars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not that much.
Grabbed in the middle. It's high. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Catch in the middle. It's Braswell. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Snags a quick pass on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Ferguson. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's McKinney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tulsa!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and you have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all three phases.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, in a situation like that where it's third and long, there's not a lot of plays to get that thing completed and keep the drive moving. So you're just trying to buy yourself some real estate and help your punter out.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Great place to start for this offense. Finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing second and short. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Caught in the backfield, it's Chop. A defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Finds his man, it's Chop. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Braswell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Got it in the middle, it's high. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Jaguars looking to convert on fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If you don't convert on this fourth down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Jaguars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Jaguars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the catch. It's high. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch.
He lets one fly deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Jaguars look to keep this drive humming. They just keep firing. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line gets set, first down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They're working that left side. Touchdown, South Alabama! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. And he made the extra point without problem.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Braswell. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. But a little time, lets it go. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Sure hands, it's Chop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's looking to pass. Going deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Mobile, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back inside Hancock-Whitney Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Turning it on! Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Oh, he's got a chance! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. To the ground with the back. And the 45 on its way! Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's chopped. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Jaguars are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The give. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Setting up for the extra point and the top. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Golden Hurricane lines up on 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get to help.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Oh, better look out! Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the grab, it's high. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch. It's high. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Jaguars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And now this offense on 1st and goal has a chance to break the tie late. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal.
Touchdown, South Alabama! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
For the offense.
Looking for room. It's McKinney. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. 2nd down now after the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Pulls it in, it's Ferguson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Chubb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. That's reeled in. It's high. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Peterson. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option, he'll toss it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
That's a disappointing play if you're on offense, I think, because you've got the lead. The defense knows you're going to run it. So it's understandable that you're not going to break off a 50-yard home run, but you've got to stay in the field of play. You cannot run out of bounds and stop the game clock at this juncture.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Wide open spaces. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line as they come out of their own territory with a vengeance.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second. Turning it on! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Jaguars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Complete on third down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Jaguars are threatening in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with his back. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. The Jaguars have it with a first and goal. Quick strike complete. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate.